I want to get high so bad.
Me too. I should have brought a joint.
Ugh.
I'm trying not to roll them because I have very finite amounts.
Yeah, I have a pen at home. I want to be high as often as I can be. So, like, I can't just be walking around smelling like weed. And
well, it's not even
like
just that. It's like, at least for me,
mm-hmm.
and considering you also vape for some reason.
Not all the time.
Right.
Just when it's available.
Right. My throat starts to hurt after a while. Like, whenever I go on my trips, that's all I use is my pen, obviously, because I also don't want to smell like weed. I don't want anything to smell like weed while I'm on site. But, like, I come home, and then all weekend my throat is like, bitch, what the fuck?
So it makes sense that you don't like them. That doesn't happen to me.
Wow, you don't get mucusy. Your throat doesn't wake up and you're like, oh, am I sick? But it's, like scratchy.
Only if there was one day that happened, but it's because I literally was like hitting that shit so hard that I was like coughing. Like I was like,
oh, you were in the bathroom like,
yeah, yeah,
like that picture of the cat.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hey guys, it's Lex Roche
and Courtney Noir,
and you are listening to another episode of The Pleasure's All Yours.
We are a podcast all about the sexual liberation of the Black and queer communities.
We really wanted to create a space for us to talk, laugh, kiki, and really emphasize how the pleasure is.
It's all yours.
Hey girl. Oh, what's up?
Not much, round two.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all listened to last week's episode, but I gave a PSA about this episode, and I said, if you thought the last one was a bit, hey girl, what's going on? Which I actually thought it was a very coherent, special episode. This will be not that. So
we're just gonna be chatting today.
Yeah.
But there is a purpose to our chat.
Oh,
so stick around. Yeah. Come on, get out of my head. Stop it.
Grab some wintertime tea. Grab a little hot cocoa, maybe a glass of vino. I almost bought the bottle that you got me to bring. And you texted me and you were like, I'm overstimulated. And I was like, damn, I really should have brought the wine.
Yeah. And I laid this wig so nice only for me to like really want to take it off already.
I'm so glad you didn't. It looks great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So every episode we like to start off with a pleasure moment. This can be just like any part of your week that was especially pleasurable, especially feel-goody, and can be as small as buying a cup of coffee or as large as...
anal for the first time.
Yes, love that. Love that.
Not the anal part, but...
oh, no, not the anal part. I'm not an anal girly. I'll leave that over on that side of the room. And that's what I also love about you, is that... you can fill in those gaps for me when I'm like, oh, somebody wants to talk about anal? Whoa, Lex?
Yeah.
No, not for me though.
I definitely have, and it's decent.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah, Courtney, you can ask me anything.
When's the last time you had like done anything with your booty? Like even had it eaten out?
Eaten out? Not that long ago. Bitches love my ass. They want to put their face in it. And I'm okay with them putting their face in it. 100%.
So are you not worried? Okay.
I took a shower.
Yeah. And I take showers.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's still a booty hole.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
That's a booty hole. Like, so would you only allow somebody to eat your ass if you had just gotten out the shower or like within an hour or so?
Yeah. Like I would want to be like as fresh as possible. Especially because I kind of get the rim. If I know somebody's gonna be rimming me,
wow.
Do
you like to be rimmed?
That's when they eat your ass.
Yeah.
They do with their tongue. They like stick it in and swirl it a little bit.
Swirl it around. They stick it inside of the butthole.
Yeah, just a little, just at the rim.
I thought you guys were just doing the outside, like licking a fruit, like the sugar off a Fruit Loop.
Yes, there is that, but like if you're pressing your tongue hard enough, like the muscle will relax on its own
and let you in.
Yeah.
Have you eat ass, right?
I would.
But that's not what I asked.
Actively, I do not have a partner that wants their ass eaten.
Okay, well, have you eaten ass before?
I absolutely have eaten ass before.
And was it something that you said like, oh, her ass looks so good, I'm just going to go ahead and eat it. That booty hole is talking to me.
Yes. Like sometimes
What did the booty hole say?
it was just like, hey, hey,
Come check me
I'm
out.
here too. Just sometimes when I have girls in doggy, specifically when I have like my fingers inside them and they're in doggy, something about that ass just be looking so good. I don't know what it is, but it just be looking so nice. Yeah.
Teach their own, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but sometimes I don't even want to like put my mouth on the asshole itself. I kind of want to like bite the butt cheek.
hell yeah. I'm into biting the butt cheek for
Yeah.
sure. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't even really want to like I know it can be very pleasurable to just stick your thumb, like just the pad of your thumb just right there inside of the.
The inside of an ass is so soft, bro. Sorry, go ahead. My bad. I had a flashback just then.
Of you sticking your thumb in some bitch's ass.
My fingers in a bitch's ass, yeah. Cause she for some reason like penetration vaginally like hurt a lot for her. Like even just a pinky.
But the
she
ass,
was
but she had vaginismus.
Maybe, I don't know.
But the ass was open and
the
available.
ass was fine. Open, didn't even have to work that hard to get that shit open. I was like, damn.
Did you fuck her in the ass? Did you?
Yeah.
This is such an interesting combo. I love when I find little pockets of things that we haven't really talked about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, was it a smaller dildo that you fucked her in the ass
it was.
with?
Yeah, it was a smaller one. Like, and I started with my fingers, and then at some point I had 3 fingers in, and then I asked if I could get my dick for her, and she was like, "Please."
Wow. Okay. Did you guys discuss that anal would be involved previously? Mm-mm. So it was more just like a feeling. So like you guys were getting to work, and then you tried to do the penetration vaginally, and then she was like,
she said it is really uncomfortable for me because it kind of hurts, like no matter what it is that goes inside, like, and so I can't relax. But she's like, "You're welcome to play with my ass." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'm already here."
Interesting. Okay.
And she was sexy, so I was like,
that helps.
Yeah, bitch, I'll do anything for a bad bitch. It don't even matter.
So what way did you fuck in the ass? Like what position? I have to say stop. I'm gonna stop saying fuck her in the ass. It's a lot. So how did you? What position were you in when you penetrated her anally?
That's actually worse somehow. Somehow that's worse. We were in missionary.
Hot. See?
So like she was like spread open because she was nice and limber. She was like holding her legs. And I was like fucking her ass, and her pussy was like wet, and like you could see it like clenching. Yeah.
Wow.
She was like rubbing her pussy. It was perfect.
That sounds hot.
So why would I say no to that?
That's true.
Amazing.
I'm gonna say no, but that's just because I feel like I'm a little not a germ freak because it's not about that. Like I understand not all ass play involves fecal matter. It's not about that. I also just think one way out, you know.
I know that's how like a lot of people think about it too.
Yeah.
So
I've had many people try to put a finger in my ass while they're doing the whatever from the back, and I'm just like, hey, I'm not that bitch. You got to find another anchor.
Put it away.
Unhook me.
Unhand me, sir. Fucking holding me like I'm a bowling ball. What the fuck? I actually really hate that, especially because like your thumb curves, and I know one reason why they try to put their fingers in your ass is because the skin between your vaginal canal and your anal canal is like so thin, and that is one thing that I will say is that like getting fucked in the ass and then having like fingers inside me, I was like, this is wild.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you playing with in there? That is crazy. And you can like feel it, but like, yeah, you can, it's so different.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would love to watch somebody get fucked. Have sex in the booty. I would love to watch that from a distance.
Like sitting in a little chair.
Yes, like sitting in the cuck chair at the hotel. Perfect. On the cuck couch.
Yes. I love that you called it that.
Hell yeah.
Every orgy needs a witness.
Absolutely. I sent a video of my last hotel room to my sub, and that's what he replied. He was like, "Oh my god, that cut couch looks amazing." And I was like, "Wow, I love that."
Yes.
Yes. So I think I would like to watch that. I think I honestly just like to see people do hard things.
Yeah.
Whether that's like running a marathon or like participating in the Olympics or having sex anally. It's interesting, and I applaud you guys, and I think that's why it's so interesting to me, because I know my body's not able to handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did we get on this topic?
I don't know what you said, but it brought me somewhere.
About eating ass? No.
No.
Man, that's crazy. I don't know.
I don't know how we got here,
But
guys.
either way,
thanks for writing.
thanks for writing. That was our pleasure moment.
It was our pleasure moment. That is what we were talking about. What did we even say? Whatever.
No, that's the thing. That's why I was like, how did we get on this? But
yeah.
Oh, because that was what you were saying. Like, it could be as small as a cup of coffee or as big as doing anal for your first time.
So we haven't even shared our pleasure moment yet.
No, we haven't. Honestly, I say we move on.
Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, for our pleasure principle today, I would love to just like do a very general, broad chat about power dynamics.
Yeah.
And we've talked a lot about like this summer. I feel like about that we did fem top fall, freak bottom autumn, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I like that one.
Whatever it is. And like our own experiences with being a dominant person and being a more switchy person than I am. So if you don't mind sharing, because I know you recently went out with somebody that you were trying to get a feel on, like whether you guys were going to be able to connect. Like, first I want to ask, like, was your goal to have like specifically a partner that you could play with, with these power dynamics in mind? Like, you wanted somebody more involved in like BDSM and like the domination submission aspect?
Yeah. So so I have been saying for a few episodes that I like really need to find a sub, that I want to find a sub, and I still technically have not found one. But like this was a good like introduction, I guess. But so like I met her, and like on my profile it says like searching for my perfect bratty sub, and she like sent me a message and was like, how do I apply? I want to be your bratty sub. I'm like, yo, please, absolutely. And then she was like, let's go grab a drink, and I was like, yeah, great. We can like see what the vibe is, like what we're wanting and everything. So we just ended up doing that. We traded numbers and we met up at Double D's, and we like sat and chatted and just talked about like power dynamic and like where we feel most comfortable. And like since we've been like texting once or twice throughout the day, like kind of like saying, oh, I like this or I like this.
Yeah.
But my thing about it, and this is kind of why I don't usually lean towards switches, because most of the time a switch wants to switch at some point. And I think it takes me so long to get comfortable with actually doing that I'm like, that's a lot of cultivating, and I don't want to switch that bad for me to cultivate that. Like, I don't want to switch that bad.
Okay. You're not interested at all in subbing out for somebody, even temporarily? Or it's not even that you're not interested in, you just think it would take a long time for you to be able to let go that way?
Yeah, and like, I guess, and like, I feel like you should, earn that privilege as well. And like, because it takes so long, I'm like, it's just a lot of hoops. There's a lot of security that I have to feel to be able to do that. So like, even when I think about subbing for a person, like it's usually specific, like a specific person that I would, or like in a specific situation that I would. So it's just not on my radar, and it's not something that I think like, oh, I want to switch, like, oh, I want to sub, I want to be a sub too. Like, it's just not a thought I have. Yeah. So like, I don't really lean towards switches because I know they're gonna want me to switch, and I'm like, yo, it's gonna happen on my time, not when you want me to.
Right.
But the thing about this person is that because of her introduction to me, I was thinking that she was like more of like a sub, a bratty sub. And I'm sure she has those qualities. I'm sure she does. But it is giving top. It's very much giving top. Like, it just is. And I don't know if it's like, I've been trying to pinpoint what it was about her that is giving top. And I still haven't really been able to pinpoint it. I think it's just like the way that and maybe it's because I've been like meeting women that aren't like gay, like as gay as I gay.
Okay.
In the way that I do.
Hell yeah.
And she just seems very gay.
Okay.
So I'm like,
She's
maybe that's what it is.
matching the freak.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I just keep asking because I just don't understand as a switchy bitch and also somebody that likes to be sub-leaning.
Yeah.
You never feel like saying like, ugh, I don't want to be in control right now.
No, I do. But the thought that is louder right after that is, can I trust you to actually take control?
Okay.
That is the question that comes after. And like, if you were to ask Red, like, she would say like, oh, like, I feel like in some ways I am submissive for her, but if we were talking as an overall whole, I would not say that that's what I do.
Yeah.
But I know that there are moments where like I specifically want her to like rough handle me and fuck the shit out of me. Like there are times when that happens, few and far between, but it does happen. Or like sometimes when we are like having sex and she'll like wrap her hands around my neck and she'll get in my ear the way I like and she'll just start talking to me. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, do that some more. Absolutely. So there are moments where I enjoy the slight switch in dynamic, but like overall, I just can't. And what's hard is that I know I would make a fabulous sub. I would make a really bratty one.
Really? I don't think you would.
I would.
No.
I think not I think not bratty, but more so like no, I guess that's all you got is kind of bratty.
I don't.
Why?
I think that, as you say often, you'll do anything for a pretty woman.
I would.
And I think that would really come out because if that woman has the power enough to like stand over you and actually tell you what to do, that you would just be like so involved with that you would literally do anything.
You know what? I could see that. I absolutely could. Because, yeah, I could see that. 100%.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think either way, I think I would be a very amazing sub. I think I would make an amazing sub.
Fantastic.
You could literally do anything you want with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. And I'd be like, amazing.
Just let me out.
Just let me see your titties while you do it. And I'm good.
Literally. Yeah. So are you into other people's feet? I know you like, you're into your feet.
I'm not really.
Yeah. So like if it was the bad bitch and she wanted a foot, you would have foot worship her, and you trusted her enough to sub out. You would.
Yeah. I would.
I can tell.
I would put them all over my face and body. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I already know what kind of sub you'd be. Just all in. Not like a service sub.
Yeah.
But like a sexual service sub.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a whole, and that is all I am.
Hell yeah.
A little toy.
My clit went like. What?
There's a hole nearby.
Lately, I've been using the bocce so much.
I think mine is dead in the drawer right now, and I will be going home to charge it because I'm off my period.
Charge it up, honey. Like, I've been using it up. I was manifesting this morning because today's 11/11, also my birthday.
It's your birthday.
So I came super hard, like around 11, actually right at 11, and then I journaled my thoughts and my feelings until 11:11, and then I like did my little ritual with it. I feel like, and then tonight I'm gonna leave it in my pillow and I'm gonna masturbate again.
Perfect.
And like I feel like it's really gonna just add all this sexual passionate, creative energy into it, and it's just kind of like burst into flames.
I love that.
My orgasm.
Wow. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I would sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do understand what you mean by like it's just gonna take the right person. But I think that you would really enjoy yourself, and I think you'd be like a little sex robot, just fingers, hands, tongues everywhere, feet clearly. You know what I mean?
And it's so funny because earlier today I was like, ugh, my feet still look so nice.
You and your feet.
I love my feet. I'm like actually so obsessed with my own feet.
I also realized like I'm not actually an adventurous freak. I'm actually pretty tame because I don't like feet either. Like just the same way I'm not like really into ass play. I'm not really into feet play. Like if they're there, like I will say I like putting them on chests while I'm getting fucked.
Yeah.
And then like doing them like this, like flexing them out a little bit.
Yeah.
So they look like I do like that.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
I do like to grab nipples with my toes.
You're so crazy. That's so funny. What kind
Squeeze
of
'em.
position do they have to be in for you to do that?
Oh,
really?
On
Just
top
like
of me,
yeah.
sitting in front of me, kneeling below me.
Okay, yeah, you're absolutely right. I guess I would be okay with that. Maybe I would be okay with that. My thought process is again, what if I want to suck those nipples later?
I cleaned my feet.
Exactly, and I understand that. It's just my mind.
Okay.
It's like, well, your feet were just there. It's the same way that I'm like, why are you getting into my bed with socks on?
Are you demonic.
Kidding me?
That's got to be a man.
It was.
Yeah.
I said that's the most disgusting thing I've ever had.
They've been in your shoes all day.
Are you?
You don't
me?
You don't even have fuzzy house socks. These are your all day socks.
I washed my sheets the next day, and first of all I told him to take them off.
I was like, you let that man stay in your bed with his fucking socks on?
Absolutely fucking not.
But then you had to see them toes.
Bitch.
But then you had to see them toes, bitch.
Why was I supposed to say that? Then you got to be worried about getting cut up all night, like
starting a fire. Bro, why can I hear your heels on my sheets?
Oh, you're scratching them up.
The threads.
I got thread. This is 1,000 thread count. Let's be fucking for real. What were we talking about? Okay, you being a sub.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as a switch, die hard,
I think about how I feel in like dom space. And like I would assume that subspace is the same thing, but you're not really worried about anything.
Sadly, I've only probably said I've been in subspace like maybe once or twice. And
what do you think it makes it hard for you to get there?
I think I need the right people to be the ones to actually like dominate me, especially in like a true BDSM way, because like you have these people, you have partners that are femdoms or that are dominant men, and just because they like to be like a top doesn't mean that they know how to dominate you.
Yeah.
And they're very different things. So and I have had once or twice where I've had very successful sessions and I have felt like that, and it's like you said, yeah, like you don't even feel pain the same way, and you're just kind of like, wow, I'll let this happen. And this is something I've probably shared before, so maybe it's not bad. But I have had anal before, and it was definitely, I was in that space. I don't remember like much. I just remember I don't remember during, but I remember before, I remember after, and like just I have never let somebody just like fuck me like that before. Crazy. And that's why I'll never do anal again, because I'm scared that it was just this one time and that it's going to hurt so bad the next time.
Well, that was your first time, and the first time is usually the worst time for most people, not me.
Was it my first time? Yeah, I guess it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was the adrenaline.
But it's that
I wonder
it's
if
like
I was on Xanax.
It's also just like when you get into when you go into subspace, like you really just kind of jelly out.
Yeah, I definitely missed that. Now I'm thinking about like all the times I used to not be a dominant person, maybe I do need to take a break. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm going too hard on this this dominating personality.
You're having so much fun though.
I am having fun. I'm still having fun, but also I'm like, I'm tired of being in control.
But yeah, and like you said, you're a switch, so maybe it's just time to switch a little.
Yeah. Freak Bottom Autumn is back. So speaking of power dynamics, my sub has like somebody that they've been really talking to for a while now, like a partner of sorts.
Yeah.
They see each other like a few times a week. They have like little sleepovers and stuff. So it's like, it's a thing.
Yeah.
And I love that they're both open, that he's open with me about this partner, and that he's like shared a lot of information with her about like our relationship and like what it means, and she's very supportive of it. She makes sure that he gets his tasks done like that I ask of him, and that's nice. And I asked like a few weeks ago if we could like FaceTime like with her, because I kind of want to meet her, and I just want to like understand if she really understands this, and if she doesn't, that's okay. I'm very curious to meet her. Yeah. And then also, he's kind of piqued my interest because she's kind of more dominant with him. So I'm like, ooh, sounds like something I can use. And like, she's interested in watching. Yeah. I think that would be cool. You know? Not like to dominate him together, but almost like I'm dominating them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you're in control of the scene.
Exactly. And so like, I'm really interested to meet her. But there's also like still a lot of weird feelings there. I'm like, well, you're mine, this is how we've been for the last almost a year. And now there's like a person that's going to take more of your time. And like, I feel like I need to reel back like how much I'm asking of him, even though it's not what he's asking. But it's just that's a weird power dynamic, because at the end of the day, we're still people. And
it's only weird because it's not something you're used to, though.
Right.
It's like unconventional.
Very unconventional.
But if he's not expressing, then
no, like I'm not worried about it. It's just like, when those feelings bubble like up, you're like, ooh, okay, I gotta like manage those. This is just a new thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely understand that this would have happened, and I date people over here, and sometimes he like expresses like whenever I post on Instagram or something, he'll be like, wow, oh, like I wish I could do things like that for you, or whatever the case is. So I know that there's a lot of mutual understanding. But it's just different,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done a long distance thing, but I when I think about it, I also haven't really been in a true power dynamic since The Opera Singer.
Yeah. When was that, like 2020, 2021?
It was probably like 2020, 2021. Yeah, because that was like complete dom space, like complete. My brain,
you were in there fucking that bitch up.
Yo, like, and I know that I was in dom space because the day that it clicked to me that, oh bitch, you really like doing this and you're kind of crazy actually, is when I had her handcuffed to her bed and I had my strap and she like wore this outfit I bought for her and I had ripped it up while we were like getting to this portion of the evening. And I had all of it like in my hand, and we were in missionary, and so her hands are like this, and I was holding her by her torn up lingerie, and I was just fucking the shit out of her. Like I was just big fucking dick fucking the shit out of her. And she's like having an orgasm. She's like, the tears are coming down. A crying orgasm is my favorite one, actually. And she's trying to like move her arm. She's like trying to move her wrists. She's trying to literally come out of the handcuffs. And I was just still fucking the shit out of her. I was like, oh, you're so cute. It's like, you wanna touch me so bad right now, but you're just a slut.
Wow.
I was fucking the shit out of her.
Okay, well,
it's perfect.
Anybody in the audience that is a sub, a true sub, that is what you could be experiencing if you reach out to @itsLexDude on various social medias.
Courtney, this is just like that text message where you were like,
wait, did I tell you that she actually responded?
Yeah.
Okay, like, no, she responded. She was like, oh, like later, she was like, what are you guys doing this weekend? Like, she was interested, but I am sorry. That was
the crazy part though, is that I never got a follow or a message or anything, which I think is a little odd. But I think,
Wait, I'll read it.
but that wasn't even the text I was talking about. But yeah, that too.
Wait, what are you? I thought we were talking about that one.
No, because not too long ago, I don't remember. It was a little bit ago, and you were like, somebody needs to be talking about this from the rooftop. What are these bitches even doing or something?
What?
Yeah, it was the day you called me a pussy priestess.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like, y'all are blocking y'all's blessings. I keep trying to tell you. I thought you were saying that I was embarrassing you because I felt like when I sent this text to this other girl. Okay.
Courtney, I would never be embarrassed of you.
Well, no, you were, because like I had sent you the response and you were like, I probably wouldn't have said that.
But it wasn't like, I wasn't embarrassed by it.
I was embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I've ruined this for you.
No.
Okay. Because later she responded and it was like, if y'all are free. Anyway, but I want you to know that I'm out here actively looking for you.
I really appreciate that.
I'm your courtesan.
Yes.
I'm right.
Is it? Isn't that a cream?
The lady pimp.
Oh, that's cortisone.
No,
No, but I said, isn't that an ointment?
Okay, that's the ointment. I'm saying a courtesan.
Yeah.
Or what are they called though? A madam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a madam. I wanna make sure that you get exactly what you want.
I appreciate.
And I want you guys to know that Lex is about her business.
100%.
So like, if you're tired of the same bitches that Lex is dealing with, because I'm off the apps, y'all. I want y'all to know you might be able to swipe, but I'm not swiping back. If you're dealing with the same,
full. She
the
said
roster's
that.
full. It's meaty. It's happy. I'm here. Anyway, if they're dealing with the same people that you're dealing with on the apps, then they really should be reaching out to you, because like, you are about your business and you have literally an A++++. Like, if Lex had a Yelp Angie's List kind of review, it would be like 5 stars, 3,000 reviews from repeat customers. Like, wow.
And then that one bitch who, after I said no more benefits, got real crazy.
1 star.
And called me evil and callous and a master manipulator.
And then quickly changed her review to 1 star.
Yeah, that one too.
Oh, these are separate?
These are separate people.
That's crazy.
These are separate people. But both of these people, I was fucking like crazy.
And that makes people mad. Like, I will have to say, you do have to be emotionally prepared to have sex with Lex, because I think it does bring up a lot of really interesting feelings.
I do have a friend that, like, we both have expressed attraction and interest in each other, but she's like, Lex, I want to let you know I am not ready for you at all. Like, I'm not even trying to like be funny right now. Like, I'm so serious. I am not ready for you. She's like, you are already like an amazing person and friend.
Yeah.
And if you sex me right, the way I can tell you would, I'm falling in love. And you are a person that loves many, and I need you to love me only, actually. And I was
That's really honest and bold of her to say. And I
so
love that.
honest, but still so flirty with me. I'm like,
I mean, you're still you. Like, the flirting is hard to stop when you guys are in the same room every single day.
Yeah. The boundary has been set. It has been very firmly set.
Right. Okay.
I want to be friends with her. I want to stay being friends with her.
Here's the thing. I don't think that, like, that's not your goal at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in the environment that you're about to put yourself into, movie night, and things happen.
But I don't think anything's going to happen. And I say that with confidence because of how scared she has said she is of me.
Okay, so have you ever been in a room by yourself with another girl?
Yes.
And then, like, you guys are, like, enjoying yourself. You're watching a movie. And then, like, she does this thing where she just kind of, like, moves a little bit, and her butt, like, her thigh, it starts to touch your thigh a little bit. And you're like, And then, like, you just move your hand a little bit, and, like, it grazes her thigh. And then she's like, Like, I think it's really quick that you could just warm up, is my point. Like, you guys can warm up to each other really quick.
But I think the thing about it is that I do want to be her friend. Like,
why do?
That's not how she like. She wants to be my friend as well, but she's like,
You can't mix the two.
Yes, she can't mix the two, and
relatable.
she's been like very, very vocal about that, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
Because I think she's great either way.
Right.
But I'm like, you got these flirty eyes with me. You're saying all these things, vice versa. So like, I like that she set the boundary. That is perfect because I do love flirty banter anyway.
Yeah. It's
but
fun.
yeah,
Like stretching a muscle. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
If she has these boundaries set and then she starts to renege on those boundaries, like, you know, you get there and she starts feeling on you.
Nah, we gotta be extra sure. I'm so sorry.
Right. So are you going to be like, hey, girl, I need you to stop this, or I need you to tell me what's up? Or are you just going to let her do it and then let it fall into place?
No, I like, especially like the conversation we had a few days ago. I think I would be like, this isn't really what you said you wanted. And yeah, I don't want it to be messy in any way. So it would be really hard.
Yeah.
Because I am very attracted to her.
Yeah.
A lot. But
fair.
but I can't because I don't want another opera on my hands, okay, where I say no more benefits and now you're ready to show up at my house.
Tantrums.
Yes, and you're calling me evil and callous. Like, I actually...
Good pussy will make you crazy.
It will.
Sad. Well.
And then she was like, have you strapped girls before? I was like, when requested.
Oh, you're such a whore, Lex.
Am I?
When requested.
Whenever you want it, absolutely.
When somebody orders it off.
Yeah, exactly. When you get it off the secret menu, I'll bring it and everything. But I'm like, it's not like what I usually do. I'm pretty good with my devices. But like, if you request it, I'm bringing it and I'm slinging it.
Bringing it and slinging it, honey.
Exactly.
One of these days, I'm going to sling it.
I believe in you. I
just got so nervous when I was presented with the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I literally couldn't do it. I was like, wow, what if I hurt you?
See, you know, what are friends for?
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm embarrassed to even practice, which is crazy. I'm going to be in my room by myself with my dick on.
Yeah, but
in the mirror like they do in high school. But the crazy that's how they learn how to do it.
But the crazy part, though, is, Court, is that cooch has resistance and pelvises are different.
Oh, for sure.
And
as somebody with a different pelvis.
Yeah, and the resistance and like going with different bodies is, and because it's not your actual dick, you really have to.
I mean, I recognize as somebody that has been strapped by one for a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
I understand the dynamics behind it. And maybe that's just something I'm not willing to work through. I don't know. I think for the right lady, I would happily, like you said, slap it on and get to work.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I think you would do great.
Yeah. Thank you for your confidence in me and my strapping.
I see. You've been in my head before. So I see it.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be real.
Oh, wow, you've manifested it for me.
Yeah, like it has to be real.
Wow.
There's no way it's not. I was there.
I just need to find somebody that will let me. But also,
maybe just do one of those like Fat Life things where you just have a random bitch.
That's not a bad idea.
You just, and because like then like you don't know them. No harm, no foul.
Yeah. Can you have sex at the sex club?
Yeah. At
the dungeon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How come we've never seen anybody having sex? Have we seen people having sex? Not at Infliction? Yeah.
Infliction, yeah. They're like
sure.
Fucking all over the place.
Yeah, but not so much at DFW. I feel like they're more classy over there.
The last time we went was kind of empty though.
Last few times we went was kind of empty.
Yeah,
which was nice, I guess, because it's not very big
and the equipment is available.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I do miss that a little bit. Anyway, this was a fabulously chaotic episode. I hope you got some good Lex horror stories.
Mm-hmm.
More to come.
Yeah.
Wink. Wink, wink. If this is your first time listening to us, like and subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at allyourpleasures_. Follow our Discord. Join our Discord. The link will be in the description box. And whether you're listening to this on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, bitch, we love you.
Bye.